Hi everybody, I'm back again. Following on from this morning, I'm just going to show you, ta-da, it's snowing again. And for where I live, in this part of Hampshire, where I'm from, this is a real treat. So it's a snow day off for the boys and for most of the kids in the area. They're all out the front going bananas, snowball fights and the like. You would, wouldn't you? So I'm loving it. And while it's nice and quiet, I thought I'd show you very quickly, very briefly, what I have on my very basic bench for the moment. I'm going to be doing a few videos as I'm kind of still quite sort of new, progressing into my silversmithing area of jewellery making. Obviously, I've made jewellery previously in the past, but mainly beading and wirework and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I have so far today. I'm going to start by this. I scored this brilliant trolley from Gumtree, which is on wheels. It was 20 quid and it's originally from IKEA, but it was hardly used, a little bit wobbly. So just managed to tighten it all up and it's absolutely perfect. So it's very small, but for now, for just doing what I'm doing, for little bits and pieces and starting off, I'm well happy. I've got my bench peg here, which I got from Cooks and Gold with anvil. Fits onto this, absolutely awesome, look. And obviously you can move it around. It will change wherever you want to put it. That's great, happy with that. Going to be putting my little markings on here, my little V shape and everything, and a few notches that I may need for when I'm working. That'll be a project for later tonight, I think. I've got a few other bits and pieces in the last few days that I'm quite pleased about. Obviously my Dremel came. I've got a flex shaft. It's a Dremel 4000 with lots of attachments and buffing bits. That came, so I'm well happy about that. I have got some gold from Cooks and Gold. I got some 0.4 sterling silver 925 to start playing with, and I feel like I'm going to start maybe just with some little studs and some pendants and that kind of thing, bit of hammering. But yeah, just to get me into everything. I got some solder, some wires, some earring backs, a little bit of diamond cut wire just to play with that, make a couple of little tiny rings with perhaps, and a few other bits just to have a play this weekend really, whilst it's snowing. Right. What else did I get? I got my shears for cutting up my solders, my different solders, so I can sort that tonight and organise that. I have my brass tweezers, that was from eBay, couple of quid. Soldering pick, again, this was an eBay find, it was 3 or 4 quid. This one, these pliers from Hobbycraft, but they are from the Jessica Rose range. So they're the nylon pliers. They got nylon on the inside. So I'm pretty sure they'll be very good for when I don't want to be making extra marks on the metal. There we go. I also have, what did I get? Safety glasses, dust masks, brilliant crock pot, brand new, like, I can't show you how tiny it is. It's really small. From Amazon, a tenner. Brand new, brilliant. That came really, really, really fast. I've got my very first and very basic, I will add, jeweler's saw. Lots of blades I've got in my box in here as well, with a load of other tools and hammers and bits and pieces. My very first torch that came, yet to fire it up. That's going to be happening this weekend. Got my borax cone and dish. Got some beeswax, obviously to use with the blades for my saw. What else? Got my ring sizer, that came. Well, so that came. I got it from Hobbycraft. What was I talking about? That came from Hobbycraft. And a little jobbing hammer, which I think is in here. Like a little ball pin hammer, a little tiny ball pin hammer. Few more coming to add to the collection. This is a really tiny little one, but it's super cute. So I feel like it might be good just for making little textured marks, perhaps on the silver, perhaps for very small items. But yeah, that came. So at the moment, as you can see, my working space is tiny, but it's right by the door. It's in a room at the back of our house where we have a table. I've got my computer set up there, you can see. And yeah, this is kind of my little workstation for the moment. Obviously, I do other things. I face paint, you may or may not know. I'm a professional face and body painter also. And obviously I make jewellery with beads and that sort of thing as well. But this is my foray into metalwork. I will be moving in the spring, and once the weather's better, to some sort of outbuilding or something we may build, a shed, some kind of outside studio space for me to work with more space, a bigger workbench, of course, and obviously good ventilation and that sort of thing. So I think that's probably going to be a video that I will do in the coming months, and show you what that journey's like as I move from inside to outside. For the moment though, that's me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you feel to, come along the journey with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.